When he returned to the stage at the Arnold, Ohio, we've seen a much improved Raphael. I don't know how much he weighed when he stepped on stage there, but the increase in muscle tissue was very noticeable. You are watching Muscle Central. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, who's the dark horse in the open division going into this year's Olympia? Who potentially can upset things in the top 5 places this year? Rafael Brandao, I think, can potentially make a couple of people that we expect to see in our top 5, could make 1 or 2 of them very unhappy. Raphael, since he turned pro, since we took notice of him, we've always acknowledged that he had a beautiful physique. He really has a very classic physique on an open frame. Although didn't carry a lot of muscle considering his height. At 5'11", I think he competed somewhere around 240. At that weight, at that height, I don't care how pretty the physique is, you're going to have some problems in the open division when it comes to the top shows with the top bodybuilders in the division. Need to put on size. To put it into perspective, back in the 90s, and things have changed quite a bit. Dorian Yates at 5'11", 93, I think he came in around 250, and in 95, closer to 260. Same height as Raphael, who has been coming in around the 240 mark, maybe a little bit more. We haven't seen him on a stage for a while, then he made the comeback. He was training with, he was working with Neil Hill. When he returned to the stage at the Arnold, Ohio, we've seen a much improved Raphael. I don't know how much he weighed when he stepped on stage there, but the increase in muscle tissue was very noticeable. And he brought very good conditioning. He's always brought in conditioning. He's very complete. He's not missing anything. So he has this improved size and he brought conditioning. Going forward now into this Mr. Olympia, Raphael can definitely handle more size on his frame. How much more size he can put on from the Arnold to the Olympia, although he has about 5-6 months space between the two shows, he could put on a little bit more muscle tissue and come in a little more fuller. And if he brings in conditioning on par with what he brought to the Arnold, Ohio, or if he can improve on that conditioning, he has a very pretty physique, very balanced, like he's not missing anything. And with the added size and with the right level of conditioning, when he stepped on stage at the Arnold, Ohio, there was a 3-man call-out with him, Hadi Choopan, and Samson Dowda. And Raphael held his own. Yeah, Hadi was pretty dominant in that show, but Raphael and Samson, second and third, That was a battle. And I don't think a lot of people would have made it much of an argument if it would have went a little differently. And it could have went a little differently. We still have to wait to see what he ultimately brings to the stage come Olympia time. But there were a couple of people, two or three in that lineup, that can possibly be an issue for the people that are expected to be in the top five. But out of that group, I give Rafael Brandao the best chance to become a very serious problem for the rest of the guys at the very top of the placings. Okay, you can agree or disagree with anything I've said. Either way, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.